Best club. Oh my God.
I think there's so many great vibes, so many different vibes. You know, we got everything covered.
The first club that comes into my mind is Bordeaux, because this is my home, and I just love the feeling of it's a second home, you know.
Probably going to be biased and say Jesmond.
You always bump into a friendly face, have coffee, play pool or darts, whatever.
Building's really cool, atmosphere's really relaxed.
It's just this homely feeling. I've never found it somewhere else.
Quite abusive at times when you're playing, shouting, quite rowdy.
I'm going to say Boston. As Boston, you know, it's got a younger membership. It's the most relaxed racket club in the US.
But you always get a good turnout at Jesmond as well. It's a really well supported club. Members are just awesome. They all get behind you.
Like, we've got kind of small, niche, incredible clubs like, you know, Hollyport. What a beautiful space that is.
Like, Paris is definitely my favourite court to come to. That's for sure. I just feel so at home in the city and just love being here.
Oh, the best club. So I visited a lot in the last year or so. I'd say the best club, I'm going to have to say Leamington. I'm slightly biased, but I just love going to Leamington.
I do love Manchester. That's my favourite club to go to in the UK.
Oh, I've not been to them all, so I can't say with any certainty. But there's a few. I mean, there's tons of good ones. In the UK, obviously Leamington. Again, I'm pretty biased. Is a great one. I always enjoy going back to Preston Hall, which is where I started.
Amazing bar, great court. Now I've got a pool table upstairs, which again suits me fine. I've got a great town right in the middle of the town centre, so I'd say Leamington.
But I think Queen's Club is got to be one of the best in the UK.
You know, you can't really look past places like Queen's, just an incredible venue. MCC is a very special place.
In the UK, it's hard to kind of knock anything ahead of Queen's. You know, just that whole package feel is amazing.
Queen's Club is such a special place as well, especially for any rackets lover. You can find any sport, have good food, chill.
For me, it's probably going to be Queen's. I love going there for the Open. I just love that they've got everything there and the way everything's set up.
In terms of the US, there's so many to choose from over there.
Some of the big US clubs, you know, now we've got Westwood Country Club, just an amazing facility. And it'd be a little slice of heaven if the game kind of went in that direction.
I mean, New York's amazing, and Chicago, unreal. I mean, I haven't got to go to Westwood, so I've heard good things.
Newport's got to be number one, I think.
Philly, absolutely love it there.
The people, the time off, like there's always something to do outside of tennis. It's really, it feels holiday-esque alongside, and good socials.
New York's pretty amazing. Philadelphia, Boston, Newport. Every year, there's so many, and for such different reasons. It's tough to think of them all.
I mean, New York, they're building like in one of the best, most expensive streets in all of New York, and as soon as you walk in, it's 4 floors. It's just the way it presents itself. It's so sharp. Like the changing rooms are just incredible. These big locker booths to yourself, and it's still very old school. Sometimes, like you step back in time, you can't use your phone. You have these little phone booths that you can walk into. They got amazing like shower facilities, sauna, ice bath, steam. You can spend all day there. On the second floor, if a member can bring you, they have like the best sports library in all of America. Like every sport, every book you can think of is there.
Exceptionally grand. I mean, all the American clubs are amazing, but just the kind of relaxed nature that goes with Philly is great.
Chicago's similar, but they love having people there. And it's a great place to relax. They've got great facilities to use, from sport to the swimming pool, sauna, steam, and I like being able to order a nice cold beer, watching TV in the change rooms, which is great.
I mean, everybody in America is like really, really welcoming, but there's something kind of quite family based at Philly. Everyone knows everyone. It's just I love it there.
Best club in the world. I absolutely loved last January in Melbourne.
Hard to beat Melbourne in the summer.
Obviously you're leaving the winter into like 30-35 degree heat.
Again, might be biased towards Melbourne, but I like Australia. It's got a pool, great social atmosphere, club itself is good, and it's got 2, so good to get caught, so probably Melbourne scoring again for me.
I think I've got so many good memories of going over there for a month in January. Swimming pool, 2 courts, and some of the best hospitality, friendly faces, so
They've got the bar, which is open all hours once you crash out to one of the top seeds. You've got the swimming pool, you're right in like the heart of the city, MCG 5 minutes away. So yeah, I'd say Melbourne's a pretty cool place to hang around.
It's been a long time since I've been back there, and we're hoping to get back this coming January, which would be really nice.
But I can honestly say I've never ever been to a bad tennis club.